Today we're here in Russell, Kororāreka. Today is the big day where we're going to launch all of our canoes that we've been working on for the past 3 weeks. I'm feeling nervous but also excited. Nervous because you're always nervous when your canoe goes into the water. It's just something that comes naturally. But I'm excited because I love paddling and I'm keen to test out the work we've been doing. Yeah. My biggest fear is that it fails. But it's not a fail. It's actually not a fail because we'll definitely learn something from it no matter what happens.
Papa's going to go first because he's been waiting the longest, eh? And so it'll be Papa, then it'll be Hawaii, then it'll be Tamariki, you want to put in the water, and then Bill, because we're home, we'll be last ones out, eh? Sills, do you want to do a general announcement? Just karanga mai, bro. Karanga mai.
I'm going to do it now?
Right now, bro. Let's move. Yeah.
Yeah, karanga mai.
Tiku ake te mauri ka tū, tiku ake te mauri ka horo nui, horo rangi. Ko tangaroa tihihi moana. Ko tangaroa tihihi rangi ka tū, kapa ko māpuna, auta ko māpuna tai. Ki hai hoi rangi ka pauri ai a te wā. Tūturo o whiti whakamaua kia tīna. Tīna. Haumi e. Hui e. Tai ki e.
Tawera. Give me one leg grab and you grab the canoe. Ooh. Oh. Hey, buy me a drink first. So whatever way is comfortable, but sometimes you can grab like this, the arms. 1, 2, 3, up! Horses go first.
I'm blown away, man. I mean, seeing this Waka being launched is the fruits of what they started down in Kororāreka.
I think the symposium was all in all a huge success, you know. The hardest part of creating Waka is getting your people to work together. It's the people factor that's the hard part. Teaching people a skill, easy, you know, but actually getting people who can work together and who are gonna, you know, at the end of it, still love one another, that's the hardest part.
We all learn each other, like share knowledge, you know. It's always good to share, you know, something that I don't know from him and he doesn't know from me, and we can share the knowledge.
Nice and slow, huh? Hawaiians we call vaka. It means everything. As Hawaiian, if you don't see the significance of that's how we got there. That's what makes us Hawaiians. You know, we migrated and the canoe brought us there. So, like you say, you gotta know where you're from. We came from the Bawa.
To me, Waka is a place that I can express my culture. When I've been around the Waka when they've been launched, it's quite a spiritual thing. A lot of karakia. It's quite emotional, but it's also really exciting. You know, we're bringing a new canoe, and the canoe could potentially change lives.
As the senior taunga from those times that is here today, I'm going to pronounce Tauhunga over Hemi in your presence.
Go for it.
It's been a long road getting here. It's not just the 3 years we've been planning for the event, bringing everyone together, but it's also the 18 years prior to that, learning the craft and building this family that you see before us.
Mera hokiro te korapenu e te korapero e te wahia o te toitoheo whakamoia tamara i a te Tuia uta tuia, tai tuia, te karere putu. E kua kai taua, tara tū, tara rongo. Tangi ana ko te anu hau. Hau te weweni hau, te wawana ko te hau o tū. Tauturu o piti whakamaua kia tina. Tina! Haumi e hui e. Ai e.
E o tēnei wā o Puaniho no tautira mai. E vai whaera o Mairenu.
Whakahotu nuku, whakahotu rangi, paua mai hi nuku. Paua mai hi rangi. Tauturu o whiti whakamaua kia tina. Tina! Haumi e hui e. Tai e. Rānia hau, tuturu o whiti whakamaua kia tina. Tina! Haumi e hui e. Tai e.
Ready? Thank you.
1, 2, 3, up!
The most important thing for me in this kaupapa was whakawhanungatanga, so getting to know our brothers from the islands and also getting to know the whānau from here even more, making connections.
The most special part of the journey has been our people, carving families, carving relationships, and I've had a couple of moments by myself where I've maybe shed a couple of tears.
When James came to DC, I wasn't sure really what to expect. And he looked at me and he said, "Bro, come over and start binding." And so right from the beginning, kind of very much participate by doing.
This all kind of came together on one canoe, and the canoe was the one that Queen Kapiolani donated to the Smithsonian in 1887.
We've used the whole 3 weeks to produce this. And when I say we, it's us and a machine and some computers, some bioplastic, wood filament, and so forth. And just to acknowledge the travelling of this through time to be materialised again. He waka rere ke tēnei, he kahore he waka ki tai, Aha ko he waka tangata, he waka no he taumata ke pia.
E toku rangati hira.
This waka was the waka that brought us all together. You know, brother, since the time I met you, I can't get out of my mind that in 1845 your tupuna and my tupuna stood side by side on the battlefields of the north. And they spoke about us, they spoke about the future for their children. And I wonder what conversations you and I will have to determine the future of ours.
The Hawaiian one is going to the guy who donated the logs. I think the Maori one is going to the museum here. And Paul Niho is going back to Papa Hex.
What waka really means to me, at the core of it, is whānau, you know. And you know you're a whānau when you can take the hits, when you can take the good, the bad and the ugly and still walk out of it loving each other, you know. It's actually, I think, one of the models we can use to actually find a better way forward for our people. I think Hector would have agreed with me on that one.
Hector's here and also Auntie Hilda, and all Hector's whānau and all my whānau all buried in this very special place. This, yeah. Over here.
Rata is his legacy, and that's why I'm really happy we got our whānau from Hawaii. We got Freddie to finish Puaniho, and really happy that you know, Billy had that opportunity to show that his skills that he's learnt between myself and Hector, you know, are actually quite solid, and the future is bright.
Tēnā koutou irirangi te motu I te pūtia tautoko kārawe.